Hello there, Collective. How are you? Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. I hope you all doing well. Now then, this is going to be quite a reading. We're doing a nighttime reading. We're all in our jammy jams and our pajamas, our PJs. I'm wearing my Harry Potters. My Harry Potters, my official Harry Potter ensemble. You get yourself cozy, you get something to drink, you settle in, because, this is going to be fun. This is a great reading just from the pre-shuffle. Oh my goodness gracious. I could hardly stand it. Now then, all hell breaks out as your ex, miss, as your ex. Oh, there's no gender in tarot, so all hell breaks out as your ex targets his plastic, fantastic mama's new boy toy. Oh, yes. Well, flick your narcissist for pulling this boneheaded move on you, miss. He's stonewalling you. He's having problem with the little woman there, the new supply. And this infuriating ass clown is jamming you up with stupid shit. And there's bad blood between those two, right? So he's delaying an obligation to mess with you by stonewalling you. Not the bimbo, you. I got mad at you, accused you of listening to gossip flying up and down the grapevine. Blamed and shamed you for listening to hot gossip. His biggest problemo, his karmic hussy, won't let the gossip mill go. She is shaming him relentlessly. Her poison tongue wagging the dog. That's because she's a woman scorned. So she is now smearing your ex-husband stud puppet. I know. Okay, now what were we going to start with now? Where is it? I put it over here. Of course you did. Right off the bat, let's see. Oh no, this was a juicy little pre-shuffle, let me tell you. Pre-shuffle was short. They had me lay down 3 columns of 6. That's an 18. That's a 9. This something's complete. Almost complete here. It's called karma. Your ex, he looks so pitiful, cursed himself with self-pity and lash out in silly self-destructive ways. Yeah, and he's taking it out on you. You're not even with him. You haven't been with him. He's been with his little hot pocket here for the longest time. Comic clowns on shameful display. It's scandalous. Did you hear? This is scandalous. Well, critical humiliation creates more malicious thoughts between the two of them. Then he caught her in bed. Did you hear the part where he caught her in bed with a very pretty boy she called a friend? I'm surprised she didn't say this was her 3rd cousin and that they've been married. Just to mess with him. And we've been married for 13 years. Just to mess with him. He deserves this mess that only wounded your toxic ex, who came straight to you. Of course he did. To take his frustrations out on you. I don't think so. Sending 2 buckets of malicious energy back and forth and back and forth. It is exhausting to keep tabs on all of it. You aren't You aren't going for this. This is malarkey. You're not doing it. But this is some juicy gossip. And there is cruelty on display. It's not being directed at you and your child, miss. Or you, sir. This could be your ex, who's got an attachment of one hell of a hella demonic attachment on your she-devil of a Jezebel, your ex. Your ex is cursing. Miss, your ex is cursing the cabana boy. Isn't it? I bet he cleans her swimming pool. His karmic swimming pool. The whole world is against your narcissist right now. At least that's what he thinks, miss. Or you, sir? That's definitely what your Jezebel. You slowly withdraw. You too. It's not your burden. You thank them for sharing, but you don't join into that fray. No, you'll take on the karma. I think you're being bait. I think that you know you're bait. The divine is using you as bait. So that you get to see them get some taste of their own medicine. I know that. You say kind words to your ex and you walk on. Now the soul shrinker's up there. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I don't know. Are you going to let me? I love this card. What was that? Oh, we knocked Tink off. This is a soul shrinker. This is you, collective. This is you, miss. Not that you look like this. I mean, this energy around this card is you. The soul shrinker, that if you listen to that gossip, that pulls you down out of your 5D consciousness and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And your soul will shrink if you gossip and you spread this gossip, as juicy as it is. And it's juicy gossip. It's scandalous. He caught her, caught her in the act. He just showed up at their shared apartment. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You aren't falling for this, because you're not. You know that you knew that just listening to it, that you could feel your vibration going drop like a stone. And you're like, nope, I don't want to know, I don't want to hear it. And then everywhere you went, people could not wait to tell you, because they were on your team. Wait to tell you, you're like, nope, I'm not going to be into the gossip mongering. That'll lower my vibration. I've got things to do. See, you know that they're under a judgment. You know you're being watched, and that if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you'll be fine. You slowly withdraw. It's not your burden. The soul shrinker observes the way. All three of these, that would be your ex-husband, miss. Yeah. His karmic woman, that woman, and the cabana boy. the pool boy. I bet he puts the suntan lotion on her shoulders so they don't get sunburned, I'm sure. This has driven your toxic codependent love triangle through the roof, all up and down the town, all up and down the street, all up and down. And he can't escape it. He's getting a taste of his own medicine as all the times he smeared your reputation. Only what's being told here is true. What he said about you was not true. It was a pack of lies. And he can't stand that this gossip that's smearing his name is his doing. Makes him look weak. The power of your authentic self-joy as you radiated and trying to, feel sorry for me, because he's wanting you to take him back, miss. This is just one of 1,000 ploys. Your ex is wallowing in dookies. Meanwhile, you set out, you meet your own needs and your desires so that you can maintain your inner peace and harmony. Your vibration right now is so potent. And your aura is so strong, you too, my divine feminine. Yeah, my divine masculine. I'm so proud of you. You didn't fall for it. You went through transfiguration. You get a vibrant, expanded way of life. You're renewed, you too. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Transfiguration, transformation vibe for you. Metamorphosis. You have reached a whole new way of being. You know, not going to go back. You deep dive, reflecting on your deepest transformation right now, because it's complete and you feel whole. You're very, very stable right now. Emotionally very balanced, very grounded, very centered. And I feel that things will never again going to be in that crapper of what they once were. And once were to you, you're not going back. I feel collective will never be seen in the same trite, tired, worn out way. Especially by your ex, his karmic, and the cabana boy. You met all of this with grace. And this is a very good thing. It's a good thing that you did. Now then, man child, that would be your ex, miss. Yours is a woman child, sir. Either way, they're full grown on the outside, but inside they're like 5 years old, 2 years old. I'm giving 5-year-olds and 2-year-olds a bad name, I know. Now, Jung figured out the psychology of a man-child. I'm not a doctor. But man-child is intentionally stonewalling you, miss. Messing with whatever obligation or responsibilities are you are at this point. You reduced it down to so that your interactions are like zip. Intentionally stonewalling you now and others over a shared obligation. That would be your kid or kids. Are blocking you on purpose for whatever this is. And they're using this tactic to emotionally sandbag you. Any little way that they can feel justified in doing stuff to you. The only thing left to manipulate, to control you. His ex-partner must exploit this situation from now on. And that's disgusting. So we can define the pure eternus is what Jung, it's Latin. Pure, P-E-U-R, is the root word. To be child, male child. Eternus, eternally. It's actually aeternus. Pure, aeternus. Puerile, eternus. And before puerile, defined cold play. Now then. Oh, feck the narcissism and the stonewalling too. Stonewalling is a humiliation ritual. It is meant to demean you, even if it's passive aggressive for now, as this keeps building and escalating and exploding for them. He's going to try really hard. You too, sir. Your Jezebel's going to cleave unto you, thinking this is an opportunity to get back in your good graces. Nope. Ex and karmic bimbo have bad blood between them. Your ex has been petty, a whiny little bitch of a narcissist. He's really getting bent. Mad at the karmic for betraying your ex by gossiping and smearing him. She started and kicked this all into play. And he didn't want you to hear any of it. No, it's obvious that you have. So now he's trying to guilt and shame you because someone forced you to listen to this crap. Somehow that's your fault. And he's blaming you for the gossip spreading like wildfire. Oh, please, Mary, please. He can't pretend otherwise. She's the one who did this. It isn't with you. He cheated. He cheated on his bimbo before. He cheated on you. He cheated on everybody because that's the way he is or was. And then you divorced him, miss. Same thing for you, sir, with your Jezebel ex-wife and mother of your child or children. They can't pretend otherwise. They're not with you. He cheated on his bimbo, told her he cheated on her with you, so she went out to even the score, I guess. Despite nobody up and down the grapevine believes your ex didn't cheat on his hot pocket, and that's why she did this to him. The biggest problem for him is that his karmic can't let it go. She's shaming him relentlessly. He's being screwed over by a scorned woman. Well, he shouldn't have told that big whopper of a lie on you because you didn't do that. Root cause of stonewalling, poor self-worth, your narcissist, poor upbringing. Narcissist used it as a defense mechanism and got lazy and won't stop using it. And he is gaslighting all of the people all of the time. And he thinks that's going to stop the gossip. He's treating fully functional adults like they are gullible persuasions. Do you think that we are babies? Stupid little banana head narcissist. Do you think that we are idiots? That's what he's going up against. He's not used to that. Now your ex thinks everybody are idiots. They figure the karmic will buy into all of the carnage and garbage and gaslighting and future faking that your ex can come up with. Lie after lie, he lies. Standing up, he lies. Lying down, he lies. The fact that your ex blatantly cheated on you with, well, let's just keep it at that woman who right now, he treated her like a queen, treated you like you were the mistress and you were an option when you were married to your ex. You were alone on the holidays. He was wining and dining her every holiday. You didn't get that, and you were married to him. And now he thinks that you want to go back to do it all over again. No. That's a no. Stonewalling you for kicks. It's a mind fuck. For fun. Did have a damaging effect on your relationship until you got fed up and you got out. And now he's claiming that he's a hero with no proof to back that up. Continued partying with that woman ad nauseum and traveling with her. Never took you to a bed and breakfast. Never took you to New York off Broadway. And yeah, but he did all that with her to piss you off. Now she blows the whistle on him for cheating on that woman. What did she expect? Who he cheated on to hurt you and broke your heart. You broke it off. You went no contact, and then you divorced your scrub. You two. You switched those energies around. He's pissed that she isn't exposed or being shamed for cheating on him. Pretty ironic, huh? Problem is, none of his stupid narratives are sticking. Die hard outside need of validation sources are catching up to him. And they were duped and gaslit the whole time. She was gaslighting him. She's had the cabana boy for a while. Thought to bring him out where he would do the most damage, made damn sure to make sure that he caught her in bed. That was the plan. Worked like a charm. Him claiming to be a victim isn't sticking. Him blame twisting her for having to lose in divorce court. It's your fault. It's your fault, karmic hussy. That's what he told her, that I lost in divorce court. He lost in divorce court because he's a narcissist is why he lost. Him claiming his karmic lover forced him to invest in her and not invest in you until you got fed up and you said goodbye. I am not doing this. And she forced him to mistreat you. Until you filed for divorce as pretty rich. And he thought he had you over the barrel, miss. You tame yourself to neutralize this effect on your nerves. It is infuriating to be stonewalled every request and delay after delay when it's not your turn to do this process or obligation for your child. It's his. Nobody believes your ex is bullshit. So everywhere he goes, your ex, crafty narcissist that he is now getting constant questions about continually loving to screw you over the whole time he was married to you, and that he deserves. What did he expect? He had an affair with that woman when he was with you. When he had a devoted wife at home, that was you. And he wouldn't invest. He wouldn't invest in you. They're telling him he's getting what he deserves, a taste of his own medicine. The mistress that he used to hurt you deeply, deeply wounded your pride, has now stabbed him in the back with 10 swords. Yep, karmic justice. You're practicing healthy detachment exercises shown to you by your licensed professional that's helping you. That's why I'm so proud of you. Stonewalling is done to deliberately keep you steeped in feelings of helplessness, and that creates feelings of resentment and frustration and bitterness in you. And that hurts you, release it. This karmic Jezebel, sir, that's yours. The idiom says, your crappy narcissist can't have your angel cake and eat it too. Peter Pan wanted to create an imbalance in power in the relationship with Wendy Darlin. In Peter Pan, someone skanky created a problem by cheating on your scrub ex-husband, or, sir, your burnt-out ex-wife. And he is pissed at the world right now, and he keeps coming to you. Don't be there for it. You go do you. Someone expected to enjoy the benefits of his friends with benefits. Bimbo, that karmic, and he demanded a monogamous relationship with the mistress that he cheated on you with that actually wrecked the marriage. He ignored you, breadcrumbed you, enjoyed every benefit of the marriage, while devaluing you and discarding you. He threw you out of the marriage bed. He ghosted you when you lived under the same roof. He never explained. He treated you like dirt. He said you ruined it, but he never said how or when or why you ruined it. Never. He got off on the marriage perks while screwing that woman in an extramarital hootenanny. He wanted all of the security and the societal or social contracts benefits of a primary relationship with you and a marriage without any commitment to you in a marriage and no exclusivity. Oh, but he accused you of cheating all the time when it wasn't you doing that at all, just to get you to defend yourself so he could drink your tears. You switch those energies around you too, so it'll resonate. Secret desire was for you to cheat, to obliterate your self-respect by making sure that you felt that you were a skank and a bimbo. You were the skank, not his mistress. Now that's some crazy ass degree and levels of gaslighting. Now, puella is a feminine Latin root tending to be selfishly childish. Mark disapproval of childish behavior or childishness. Puerile is childish, trivial, petty, silly, ridiculous. Oh boy, Wendy, darling. Peter's fear of commitment, a burning desire for unfettered freedom. Look, even in the Disney film, and that was PG rated, right? The mermaids were trying to drown. Those would be like, in my neck of the woods, Peter Pan would be the narcissist. The mermaids in the lagoon that were trying to not just splash Wendy with water. They're trying to drown her. Tinkerbell. See, he just didn't listen to any kind of a female voice, Peter Pan. He manipulated every woman. At the end, he goes after Wendy's mother because she didn't fall for his crap. That's pure narcissism. Peter Pan's a little bit evil. He just is. If you really read the book, he is. One term for this is being sophomoric. One term was adultolescence, or I'm not a doctor, so here goes. Perpetual nauseating adolescence syndrome. You know how long it took me to write that joke? When energies in your life who insist on resisting the accountability, shy away from commitment, shun the mundane responsibilities and social contracts and expectations of all levels of adulthood that you and I and everyone else have to do, but not this punk, preferring to extend the expiration date on their teen years and force themselves to remain in an unhealthy state of prolonged teenage lamentation is kind of revolting. Now then, stonewalling spells out a means of escalating conflicts. When your narcissist stonewalls you, this is my opinion, you can feel more and more frustrated. I know I did. You are not being acknowledged. I know I wasn't. You are not being heard. You're being discredited and disrespected. So it is used by a narcissist, stonewalling, to really get down and dirty. They're using stonewalling to provoke more intense emotional reactions and arguments and new layers of that same old conflict so they can drink your tears. It instantly erodes the trust. Consistent use to stonewalling disintegrates trust between the partners. Stonewalling is a red flag. It's a red flag energy. It's a deal breaker. It signals the narcissist wants or must stay attuned to emotional unavailability and to be able to play a victim to you ad nauseum, in my opinion, and to ensure that they never ever have to invest in the marriage, the relationship, and that they have a reason to skate off to Neverland. Oh, I know. We grew up early in the 60s with Mary Martin played Peter Pan. I won't grow up, I won't grow up, I'll never go to school, I will never go to school, I will never do-da-da-da, I will do-da-da-da-da. And we had a bone to pick with them about this one song was just disgusting. Why is the red man red? What were they thinking? They did it. Disney did it in the cartoon and the Mary Martin version of Peter Pan. It was a musical. It was wonderful. We all clapped our little kid hands off so that Tinkerbell would come back to life. It scared the dickens out of us as children. That was cruel. Now then. What now? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Problems connected to these two clowns. You need rest, process. You stay away from them. You eat, you sleep, you hydrate, you nourish yourself. Use your self-love practices in order to get around the toxicity. You're going on a spiritual journey away from them. You stand in your boundaries. Your hopes and wishes. St. Michael is the right hand of God. Fame and renown, money influences, commerce for you, spiritual voyages, spiritual discoveries. Go do that. French love vibration makes your communication in a relationship mature so that you become even more stable in a union. Heart cleanse vibration to persuade creepy people or exes to leave you alone, so they leave you alone. And go deal with their karmic alone, and leave you out of it. Entitled Princess Gone Wild. That's her. Here's to the independence of your mind. An attraction vibration to heighten your positive emotions. What exactly does courage mean to you? Leave me a comment. Here's the vibration carried. This is to the allure of erotic behavior that's appropriate and a potent brew of prudence so that you can excel, Anonymous. Toxic tantrum doesn't end well for distorted masculine and feminine. That's them. Fresh beginnings, rightful change for you. A toxic instigator, You love readiness for change. You love potential for significant shifts in business, in your professional life, in your relationships, and the toxic schemes and affairs that you endure. You are prepared for anything. It just made you stronger. Two people brought in unity for God's plan to be matched to good. Don't let these two agents think that you're supposed to be with them. That would be your Jezebel, sir, and your ex, miss. They're not for you. They've served their purpose. Spiritual cleansing is called for. Do your prayers, your meditation, your fasting. Practice with anger instead of staying or being a victim of anger. Especially if you have a licensed professional you work with. Respect and understand your anger. Deeper look into complex negative emotions is what you're doing. Seen as part of the human condition. That's all it is. The nature, providence of the presence of God. That means go out in nature. Get outside. A drum marching to the beat of, traveling to the beat of a different drum. Girl, Don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. And now I'm not saying you're not pretty. All I'm saying is I'm not ready for any person, place, or thing to try to narcissistically try to pull the reins in on me. Got it? You try to get someone's attention, or you need attention. Someone that has a larger than life vibration that's positive, an eagle, looking for a purpose to something, the ability to focus on minute details and enjoy the hell out of it. Spiritual fidelity, friendship, what? Spiritual bliss, happiness, changeability. Oh, criminal instincts. Just stay away from those two. They'll suck you into this. You want a desirable outcome. Let me get over here. What did I do with them? What did I do with the card? Now let's see if I can do this. I don't know. I'm on a stool. Here. Okay, now. If I don't completely fall off on my keister, we should be doing okay now. We knocked Tink down. Speaking of Tinkerbell, we knocked her down. Now then. This is the singer of Transfiguration. Am I supposed to do that first? Hold on now. Where is it? Dang it, and I got up on the stool for no reason. Now let's see if I can do this. Make sure I got it right. This is your transformation. You didn't get sucked into this. Now then, this channeled message is not for everybody, but you will know if this message is for you. Welcome to my channel. Now then, it sucks to be sick and tired of narcissism. So let's step into creative potential using the Froude. Ow. Oh God, it's choking me. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'll continue. This is the singer of transfiguration, transmutation. He came at you with all of this, or they came at you, you two, my divine feminine, my divine masculine. And you were like, no, I'm not doing it. The intention of all of this for me on this channel, though, is to keep opening this up, and we're going to keep doing new and different things. I want to keep changing the energies up, but keeping it consistent. Keeping the titles and the thumbnails relevant. To helping you look into something or to help you solve a problem. The intention of all of this for me in dealing with narcissism is this connects with, if it connects with any one of you, that would be great. I do my best to pour out my whole heart when I come in front of this camera. My heart and my soul I put into my channel, and I love the journey that it's providing for my truth to go out to the whole wide world web. I think that's remarkable. I'm trying to put out my experience in the toxic world. I have a lot of experience. And I would like for us together to explore that, to get to the root of that. I've got some really potent people. I told you my divine reality is, I know I have the one, and I'm very honored because your spiritual ranking is incredibly, your high rank. You have a very high rank. And you do come here every day, and you find the time. I'm honored. You find the time to view my video. It starts with 1. I have 3 subscribers. But I know that you are there. I'm here for you. I will be here every day for you. And I promise you this. I am communicating to you. I will not talk at you. We will engage. We will engage on this channel. I thank you for that. I'm processing through my own difficulties and my own karmic cycles. Mine right now, it's been 3 years now. He's love bombing me. He's up to something. I'm not paranoid. I just, I'm 20 paces ahead of him, and I know what he wants, something, and thinks he has an opportunity to pull one over on me. No. No. He can't raise his vibration. He can't raise his own vibration to match mine. And I'm not going to lower mine and settle for me having to lower my vibration and dim my light to make him comfortable. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't have to do it anymore. And neither do you. Now I know in the process of opening up about my experiences, I know some in the collective, like myself, that you're feeling alone. We're not alone. We're not separate. We're not isolated. You have a place here to come here. You have a place to belong. And you have a person who's ready, willing, and able to connect with you. I'll figure it out. Even if we're just emojiing in the comment section at first. It will take time for me to get used to, I know I have a Gmail. But I'm also going to have a Patreon. we can communicate there. There's going to be different things that I'm going to be doing in the future, but one at a time. I have to do this first because I know how to do YouTube. I'm comfortable with YouTube, just not the camera, but I'm comfortable with YouTube. And I hope you're comfortable with me. That means a lot to me. Now then. Some of you are feeling lost. I did feel lost until I started on a Grey Rock. I had to shut it down. It was a new young channel because I got extremely sick. I didn't think I was going to make it through that episode. My last birthday. Could have been my last birthday, but something in me said, no, you have to, you're going to get out of that bed, Kim. Get out of that bed, Kim. No, you're going to have a brand new channel called Mirror Mirror. And then I started rehabilitating, putting everything back the way it was to restore and refresh. And here I am. And here I will be. I know this process. I still have to make a playlist. I had no problem reaching 700. I had 1,700, but I didn't post all of them. How about that? Ton of videos I never posted. Well, I'm doing them now on this channel. So it's not retread. It's all new material. You get brand new material every day when I do this. Because I like doing it. I enjoy doing it. I'm sure at one point the divine will say, hey, you've worked hard. Let's get you to the point where you can monetize now. And they'll do that. But I didn't monetize on YouTube for 2.5 years. I could have. I had 2,000 subscriptions. I could have monetized. I volunteered my time because I enjoyed it. So there we are. I know that there are a lot of people feeling lost, and they're also feeling kind of scared with the current state of the world and their niche of their world. And then there's all this stuff that's going out there. I know. So many people out here need a connection so that they don't feel so alone. And a lot of things have changed. And there's an awful lot of fear of the unknown being stoked out there for no reason. No reason then people are doing this because they can. That's ridiculous. The viewers who come here need to be seen as humans. You have a place to belong here and to grow here. And a need to be shown a kindness. With so many things shifting, I'm sorry, my nose is itching. With so many things shifting for some time, so it's been kind of like we've been going to hell in a handbasket since about January. I want you to know who you really are. I want you to feel deeply. I want you to come here on my channel. I want you to find a place where you know you belong. Oh, I hate that. Hair in my mouth. I'm sorry. Some look out at the world and they see humankind going akimbo. I come here to bare my soul. I miss people. I rarely leave this room since 1926. No, I left this room for 3 years. This is my sanctuary. This is how I did it. He's not allowed in here. That's a very stern, solid boundary. He's not allowed in here. I want to feel connected to a soul tribe. so that we can figure this narcissism crapola out together. I need to put this out here, these videos. People are tired of the narcissism out in the world as being their only reality. Since Bush the Younger became our president, it's just nonstop. This channel is doable. No more struggling with relentlessly cruel, toxic people on your own. We're looking for answers here, and to embrace the realness in the world again, so that we feel safe and grounded and balanced and centered. We don't have to keep doing it this way. See, I nearly fell ass over tea kettle. Now then, all hell breaks out as your ex targets his plastic, fantastic mama's new boy toy. Pretty good reflexes for an old woman. And you're loving becoming the real you. You are not afraid to be alone. You are not lonely, though. You have a place to come here. Well, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to make yourself comfortable now. I nearly fell off that stool. This is one hell of a reading. We're going to get to it. And I feel for someone in the collective. I feel for you. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I didn't like it when I was cheated on. Nobody likes to be cheated on. Okay, now. Gotcha. I'm not getting up on that stool. No. And it threw me down on the floor. This is the gotcha. This suddenly happened. You two, to your narcissist. This just suddenly out of the blue happened. They were stung. Narcissistic suffers sudden shock. They face unexpected karmic justice. At a public event, the rudest of awakenings is gossip. The gossip. You surprised yourself the way that you handled it this time. Usually you are human, but no, get away from me. This is not my burden. Go. You stood on your truth. The narcissist was mining for gold bonds in your personal business, your obligation, trying to tangle you up. So can we build a soul family here? That's what that first card is. And the Weaver of Dreams. Is it up here? Where is it? That's the Soul Shrinker. Where's the other one? I'm sorry, I'm talking to Holy Spirit here. That's the Soul Shrinker. Okay. You are entranced. You are awakened by this fairy. That's the Weaver of Dreams. Penelope. You are transformed in minding your own business. You are transformed in pursuing your dreams, of finding all you can discover in your inner world, pulling everything in there and enriching your inner world in order to sustain and heal your inner child, but with the help of a licensed professional. I hope our soul family works together as a team in the collective consciousness that it helps us all energetically to step into our power. What we do here, we're also exalting the whole collective consciousness. That's how we do our work. We get closer every day to your own personal truth, and I hope our channel gives form to creative authenticity and allows for every family member to manifest a great, unique reality for yourself, for you to be confident with your own internal talents in your own skin. Get comfortable with it. Keep taking good care of yourself while doing shadow work, not wanting to be triggered. I've been cheated on. You've been cheated on. We know to let it go. And that's where they tell you that you won't forgive them. Celebrate the beauty in yourself for being able to handle this graciously. It did not go the way that he thought it was going to go, miss. You were going to pity him and feel sorry for him, and you were just going to get back together with him. Then why did you get a divorce and pay court costs and a lawyer just to go back? Let's see. On a spiritual level, you need to promote your inner harmony in your sacred space. I want to set the right example for you people. I can uplift other people. You can uplift other people with your understanding. I do so. Penelope, the dream mover, and we have fun. We get both of our polarities. We each have masculine and feminine polarities in our own skin. And we can serve and nurture ourselves and balance that out in a sacred union inside ourselves, showing a kindness, celebrating compassion. That's the singer of transformation. These two together. You've discovered what you want, your authentic presence. This is a new energy. It brings magic and a new angle on your truths about where you stand in the world, how you show yourself in the world. I'm so proud of you. Your frequency. You see things clearly in your new identity. Becoming who you authentically are, fearlessly, warts and all. You do not care what other people think. And you're unburdened. Your frequency, it's powering you into the reality that you are living by letting go of the toxicity of the past. You heal the past so that you can claim a better future. Every day your future is realized in the here and now, in the present tense. So you magnetize your soul and you attract in what it is that you need. What you need. Now these two clowns of drama and chaos are going to have to end. They are not energetically attached to you anymore. That's what you told him. And your Jezebel, sir. Both of you. Both of you are secure in your own emotional boundaries, and you said as much. You're not carrying the same old shit, different day vibration. An unseen force of narcissism is driving this crap forward. You're not doing it. The universe is showing you the right time to let it go, to bring closure. It be time. It be time. Long overdue. You are here for something bigger, to grow your soul. For some of you, that's your whole life mission, to grow your soul, to shine bright, to share yourself with the world, to stay in the best energy of the world card itself in the tarot, to connect with others. You draw upon your power. Your new identity is that of a healer. This channel is the best YouTube channel where this family grows. We balance between our authenticity and we connect ourselves to our own creativity and bring in the stability that each family member on my channel deserves. This channel, we're able to care. We're able to nurture and enjoy learning about these toxic fools. Sharing stories and experiences helps all of us grow. This channel will expand. We balance out and we hold a nurturing environment for us all, holding the collective to a vibration of spiritual maturity. I ask you to help. You can give yourself the inner stability that you need to explore by coming here every day. Spend time with me. Every day we come in to share. We are keeping an eye on things with my narcissist and your narcissist. Our family should enjoy acting from this new place. We come on this new channel. You share this in, well, this very precious space with me, this very reliable space. You come and you share with me. That means a lot, so that we learn how to do what we need to do as a soul family, moving forward together. I know you by the joy I see during my meditation. I feel it exuding from your heart space, and I hope to give you comfort when you come here so that you can help yourself to be comfortable in your own head, your head space again. The soul shrinkers, cruelty, malicious gossip, curses, hell bent on destruction. See, you don't want any part of what they're doing, those two. This turns into a blessing for you, collective. Those two have been at each other's throats. You are careful to vet or observe what you say to and about your ex. You don't criticize them in front of your children. They do that to you, but you do not. You don't do it. This is juicy, malicious, salacious gossip. The gossip mongers are gossiping about your ex and his karmic. You don't gossip. It demeans you. You're being accused of starting the gossip by your ex. That's not true. That's blame shifting. The ex is swamped by a slew of catty remarks. All who are the gossip mongering family members and friends, it makes their auras heavy and dark and pendulous by gossiping. So that's why you won't do it. You're a light worker. Now, rumor mill has run amok. More talk, more gossip. It's now the custom. It's a bad habit. This is the way that your ex is being cursed by others with smears and ridicule. It is scandalous. Your inner child is safe, miss. You are complete, miss. You too, sir. So now let's get started with, help me line it up. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Don't let me fall ass over tea kettle in front of collective. First and foremost, the Ace of Wands reversed. She made sure that he caught her in bed with her boy toy. That was deliberate. That was deliberately cruel. What crosses the situation is the High Priestess. That's you. He immediately, selfishly thought, how could he go after you? We have a shared obligation or a responsibility. It's my turn to take Cindy to karate class. She's going to be getting her yellow belt, or got it? It's something important. He is supposed to be there to do that. He's jamming it up. You can't be there. That's why he has to be there. You can't be there. So he's going to try and force you to change everything around so he doesn't have to do anything at all, and then disappoint your child that you have together by not being there at all. Cavalier about it. Callous. Cold to a child. Basis of the situation. He's embarrassed and ashamed. Knows that he did all of that to you, miss. With that woman. To the point that you walked away and he lost you. This is the devil. See how worn this deck is? Want to know why? For the last 10 years I've been using this deck to see what mine is up to. So this has been very well seasoned into what toxic, narcissistic people. I need to know what they're going to pull on me. I use this dark little deck. Queen of Swords. Playing hide the salami with the cabana boy that cleans her swimming pool. Isn't that the tackiest thing? So now we've got, this is what has been going on behind him for the last 4 or 5 days in the past. Since the first time she's nailed the cabana boy. I'd say 4 or 5 times. She pulled a fast one, knowing that he hurt her to the point that she was going to hurt him, but you don't want to have any part of it. Them both in their own way trying to pull you into it. Basis of the situation is they're both the devil's handmaiden, those two. Let them. Over the next 2 weeks, she's going to continue to nail the cabana boy. That's for sure. And flaunt it in front of your ex. And you don't care because you're not there anymore. You're doing yourself. This is the Knight of Wands. This is him fighting with her and has to come running to you. Why? You have nothing to do with it. And you didn't start the rumor mill. You did not start the gossip. When people are coming to you with the I don't talk to the hand. I don't want to know. They'll turn it around on me. That's what they do. I don't want to know. And then people started respecting you. Some of those were family members and flying monkeys that went back, played a double agent, and played these two against each other. I told you this is juicy gossip. What crowns the situation? 2 of Cups reversed. I'm not going back with you. I can see where you're headed with this, and no, it's not happening. I don't feel sorry for you. And it's none of your business. You keep saying that, because I cheated on you, and you won't forgive me. You told him it's none of his business. It's between you and God. If you forgave him or not for that. You can't forgive me. Because, see, he can keep bringing that up to hurt you. To remind you that he did all of this hurtful stuff. To trigger you. This is the 2 of Cups. He had a chance to see eye to eye with you. But he wanted to have his cake and eat it too. Get all the perks of being married to you while having an affair with her. Treating you like you were an option. Treated you like dirt, like a doormat. You were at home explaining to the children, where's Daddy? While he was off in Las Vegas and stuff, whining and dining her and treating her like she was the wife. You were the wife. You were treated like the mistress. And now, he thought for sure that this was going to be a surefire way to get you in there. Definitely in the future. All this devilish goings on. Lay down with dogs and wake up in the morning with fleas. Don't be surprised. That's not remarkable. Okay. These are all messed up. Here she is, the 7 of Swords. She was stealth. She thought this out step by step. How she was going to hurt him. And knew he was going to run back to you and tear your life up a new one too, and that she's superior to all of you. She's a hot mess is what she is. And this is you going on and healing yourself, riding off the battlefield. You won the battle, every battle with them. You've won. 8 of Wands. It's the arrows of love for you, loving yourself enough to get the heck away from them and not let them pull you into this. Okay. You're not doing it. Oh, Knave of Cups. This is a friend of your children, or your children are old enough to know what is going on here, and they're very disappointed. Not in you. Not disappointed in you, collective. Not you, miss. Not you, sir. They're writing. They're journaling it. Do children journal? Do they still do diaries? No, do they do? Five of Wands. This is the gossip. This is the gossip is really damaging the psyche of your gentleman, miss, and your Jezebel, sir. She not doing so well, that one. She's coming completely unhinged. Raging, raging. That's why I said the children are writing it down. I think that would be your youngest one, sir. She's writing all this stuff down, and then she'll come and she'll just hand it to you. If she's young enough, she draws you pictures. Mommy is being naughty. Look what she did. I drew you a picture. We'll not be putting it up on the refrigerator because she'll see it. But you got a child that writes things down. She documents what your Jezebel does. Seven of Wands. Can't pin the gossip. You're the one that spread the no. That was the stupidest thing you had ever heard him try to manipulate you into. Okay, okay. I'll be stupid. Okay, I'll take on. You're not. Ten of Wands. This is a. Do you see? The Ten of Wands is you. Give me my stuff back, my dignity, my self-respect, my life. I divorced you for this reason. Do you see him in the... He's laying in the surf there on the ground. That's you. Let them both have it. That you're not playing their reindeer games. They're on their own. You let him have it. You big man baby. What's wrong with you? Get away from me. I'm not doing this. I'm not a violent person, but I will hurt you back somehow. I'll find a way. It'll leave a mark, metaphorically, because I'm not a violent person. But you will know I gotcha. I gotcha. And here, this is them doing themselves in, sneaking in, him sneaking in the window so he could catch her in bed with someone who's fit and young and in shape. She knew what she was doing. She did that on purpose. I'm sure the Cabana boy did not mind. Hangman reversed was they learned a sore lesson from this, that you're not. Damn you, collective, we needed you to play our reindeer games. Screw you, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm not doing it. You can't make me do it. I'm not doing it. I'm so proud of you. And the Knight of Discs, this is him losing his effing mind. Things just are not working out for him in any way, shape, or form. This is you. Himself doesn't take sides. This was not yours. It was not your burden. No, it was not yours to entertain it all. You learned. They've sucked you into this so many times. You just said, oh, this is the part where they're going to try and... No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So himself is your ability to move beyond the same old different day. That you were calm, cool, and collected. He couldn't handle that either. He needed those emotional reactions from you to drink your tears, not a drop, not a drizzle. You kept your bright spark. That's 2 8s in a row. 17 in numerology is an 8. 35 in numerology is an 8. You've got 2 8s. Close to completing what you need to be doing. So see, you were there going through a judgment. You were being judged too. Are you going to be pulled into it, collective? Are you? We're watching. Oh, you didn't do it this time and you're never going to do it again. So they all like holding up the numbers like in ice skating. A 9, 9.0, a 10, a 10. Your score is really high. Your bright spark, you went and you did that instead. It felt good. You became a hero. 2 and a 5 is a 7. That's more than successful. More than successful to completion. It made you feel good to not... They would have been playing gotcha with you. And here is the Queen of Shadows. That is the karmic, busty, lusty, plastic, fantastic mama. The karmic woman. That she played him like a finely tuned violin. And you saw the paradox and you stepped aside. You saw and you changed it forever. I'm so proud of you. I'm not doing it. Because the speaker of the truth, this is a very potent. You just look on him, look on his expression. You knew the truth forwards and backwards. You weren't going to let them. You would go over their heads, you'd go under their feet, you'd go around them, you would go through them, and nobody would be able to save them. You aren't doing this anymore. You are the speaker of your truth. Well, let's see. Let's see what it is. I'm not getting on that stool. I nearly fell off of there, collective. I still would have posted the video. Well, for me, that's pretty good. Now then, this is a timeless reading. It doesn't matter, past, present, or future. It's timeless no matter when you click on and view the entire video. So, share my videos. If you like the energy on my channel, you really should subscribe. So, collective, I love you very, very much. I will be here for you tomorrow, because I really do. I'm getting the hang of it again. I really love doing this work. I really enjoy connecting with you. So, you promise me you go out there and you have a really great day.